Welcome back to Late Night Unboxing. In this video we'll be taking a look at K-2SO, a new droid character for Star Wars Rogue One. This is the tallest figure on this wave. He has so many points of articulation. K2 probably gonna be the comic relief for Rogue One, Star Wars story. So he looks like a very funny and cool character. I think Star Wars will keep making new droids for future films. The K-2SO figure, which is figure number 24 from this wave, from wave 7 of the Black Series 6-inch toy line, has so many points of articulation. The paint tabs are black and silver with some orange rings around its shoulder thighs. Two small buttons on its lower chest, white and blue. His head kinda resembles a skull head. It's got round white eyes. I like the fact they didn't give a clean look for this droid. Also, it's got so many lines and cool texture sculpt on its body. The figure does not include any accessory, and it doesn't really need it. It's got so much details already that make K2 feel like a very complete figure and probably one of the best from the Black Series figures to date. On its back it has two little antennas made out of a very soft plastic, within a rectangular box where it got some kind of control pads, and on its lower back some vertical lines and two buttons on each side painted in red and blue. Hope K2 is as good as BB-8 was in The Force Awakens. Love the fact Star Wars is making new droid characters for all future films in this saga. It has Empire logo painted in silver on his shoulder, but remember he's a reprogrammed droid, so that makes him a bad guy who turned good guy. So don't panic. The Empire logo, it's painted on both shoulders. It's a very shiny silver paint tab. K-2SO sure looks like a friendly guy. You can really tell by that innocent look in his face, but he sure is quite menacing when it's necessary. The figure itself has very large arms and large legs. He reminds me of the Iron Giant. Really think that movie inspired this new character. You can pose him in so many ways. Arms and legs are very flexible on this figure, but now it's time to move on to the articulation. His head can move from side to side. It's a double joint neck. This allows you to rotate the head 360 degrees, and also you can tilt it to the sides and bend its neck back and forward. The shoulders can move outward but not too much. They can move forward and have a nice rotation. Now for the arms, it has articulation above and below the joint. All joints on this figure are made out of translucent plastic. The wrist can go in and out. K2 has really big hands and large fingers, which are semi-fold sculpt. I love the way they sculpt his fingers, they look really cool. And they can move all the way around. So yeah, nice rotation and details along its arms. What's really cool about the arms is that you can bend them to the front and to the back, so you can pose him into so many ways and into very extreme positions. The torso has rotation joint, it moves from side to side. You can see some good textures molded into this particular piece. And it kinda has a nice ab scrunch which can bend backward and forward. Man, I love this figure. It has so much. It's definitely far from boring or lacking from articulation points. His legs can move outward that much, which is really a lot for a droid character. He can kick forward that much and backward, which is kinda limited but still very good for a figure like this. It has some nice rotation above and below the knees joints, and they can bend both ways. Here you get a better look at his legs, how they can move outward, and again, like its arms, it has some texture and drawings across its leg. Very cool design. The ankles have backward and forward movement. This looks really extreme for a droid. I don't really think he's able to do this in the film, but we'll see. And they do tilt to both sides. Finally, you'll find two peg holes at the bottom of his feet. K-2SO stands above 7 inches tall, making the tallest figure on this wave. And here you get a quick comparison next to Cassian, Andor and Erso from Rogue One. Now here it's next to Kylo Ren, the villain from The Force Awakens. And again, he's taller than him. Finally, here's K2 next to Chewbacca, which is the tallest figure so far from the Black Series.